I think we've answered all of our problems. Have you heard of quantum financial system? I heard that it is with this NESARA act that got secretly passed by the government. It's quantum financial systems. Banking. World banking. It's going to completely eliminate all the fraud. So all the banksters, they can go piss down their leg. How about up it? They can piss it up. They can piss up their damn legs. That's what I say. Because as soon as this gets enacted, I think we've heard from Q and the oneness. That we're all going to get $100,000. As soon as this gets enacted, so all the fraud gone, and everybody gets $100,000. We're all fucking rich, and it's all backed by gold. These are facts. These are facts. I heard them. I heard them on a podcast. Told me that they were facts, and I believe it. I believe it because I see it. I see the facts. I see it. I know I'm getting excited. So maybe I should smoke. If I don't burn myself, then I won't get my $100,000 in gold. Shit. It's only a matter of time until we get our $100,000 in gold from the quantum financial banking system. Not banking. That's a conspiracy theory. That is the one that's propagated by the black hats. Trump's fighting them. Okay? I'm not going to let them take me alive. They may get me. Don't let them get you. They may get me. Don't let them get you. Come get me, you sons of bitches! You black hat sons of bitches! I'll take you! Quantum financial system was an act from the 90s that got it got tossed around Washington. It's NESARA, so it's NESARA. You can look it up. It's on the interwebs. It was a private citizen that came up with it. And as the story goes, when he published it on the internet, this lady co-opted it and turned it into this kind of, well, she added a bunch of nonsensical stuff to it, like stuff that is not, I mean, if you heard it, it's not a fact. You can't just give everyone $100,000 that is currently living on the earth, because then we'd all just be broke again. Gold is never going to back a currency again. You know how much money is tied up in the derivatives market? Neither do I. But I think we're approaching a quadrillion. Tariffs? Oh, Trump's coming home with his tail between his... There was no way. There's no way. This is a Gordian knot. Everybody know that story? Alexander solved the Gordian knot. It was a mythical knot that was all tangled up. It's like Clark Griswold and his Christmas lights. Oh, little knot here. You can handle that. Big tangled mess. Alexander comes around, whips the sword out like a big schlong, and just, boom, plops it right there on the knot, and the knot untangled itself. So scared of Alexander the Great's sword. He was good at swords. He played swords all day in the urinals. So, those are not facts. Conspiracy theorists' guide to survival. Are you in Ramtha too? Here's what I know. That the woman that co-opted NESARA, which never even saw the light of day on the floor of Congress. Kind of an out there idea. They were never going to do that. Your government is far more than just regular corrupt. it's all the way corrupt. It's been that way for quite some time. So, well, you lost me at gold. But before that, you actually had me. I thought we were all getting Tower of Babel. Quantum financial system conspiracy theory sounds a lot like a mashup of MMT, debt collapse, fiat currency, secret space program. It's just like a mashup of all those things until you get to the fantastical nonsense of everybody will be automatically rich and all the fraud will magically just melt away. Quantum financial systems is just that, a system. It was invented by a systems theorist. Yeah, you're right. It's a yin and a yang. It's the perfect monetary policy for communism. Just take that yin and yang and transpose it right over the earth because there's just two of us. And you have to be focused on the other person at all times. Now, where was I? Shit! I hate it when communism takes over my mind. And I can't get out of it. I'm like a robopath on communism. Communism. Communism gets to me every time. It's just a CIA cutout. So is Q. If everybody didn't know. Maybe I'm late to the party on this. Ramtha, that cult from Washington, was proven to be a CIA cutout. That woman that hijacked that, actually, it's a decent bill. It looks a lot like MMT. That's what I thought it was at first. I was like, well, just like global, just a different terminology. Nope. It's lunacy. It's lunacy. It is a malformed, proper conspiracy theory that catches everybody that's been too traumatized by whatever the fuck is going on around here. They can't distinguish reality from fiction any longer. Maybe you're just a narcissistic personality disorder sufferer. We all are. There's 9 symptoms in the DSM for every cluster B. Guess what? All of them can be masked very easily by wealth. Hey, I'm going to go buy a private island. Well, do you have $1 billion? It's not delusional anymore. Does it mean you should do it? No. Ramtha, okay, CIA cutout, which means if Q is with them and he or she or whoever that CIA agent is, it's probably Mr. Ballin. I bet it's Mr. Ballin and the Y-Files spook. I bet they're the ones that are Q. I bet they're Q. I bet them and Trump sit and have like a 3-way triangular. It's made like one of those black triangles that's been flying around India here lately, but it's a custom toilet that just is for the 3 of them. Mr. Ballin, Y-File Spook, and Trump, they take dumps together on their magical UFO black triangle shit pot. And they post Q shit. It's their shit show think tank. That's not a good name for it. It's their piss pot. It's their people pot. No, it's their bros. Hoes. No, bros. It's their gold bowl. Bros, golden bro? No, it's a black thing. It's a black. No, it's not racist. That's not racist. I'm talking about the UFO toilet. Get real here, people. And we gotta come up with a name for this. This is, okay, now, this is reality here. This is fact. Okay, every night, Trump gets with Mr. Ballin and the Y-File spook from YouTube that just happened to go right along the line with everything that the state is publishing. Ha! I remember yours, Mr. Y-File. The fish was okay. It was kind of endearing. And then we got, this might be the 4th I've watched a few of them, but your electricity episode stuck with me because I feel that. So I know you're fucking with me because I've felt the energy field. I feel it. Because I'm a synesthete. I'm a kinetic synesthete. I have multimodal synesthesia. So I feel words. People sometimes mistake me for manic because words hit me like, well, I mean, it depends on what they are. I mean, sometimes they hit me like a hailstorm, and sometimes they just hit me like love bombing. But I can weigh your truth. And since I've been a recovered abuse victim, that shit got ratcheted up to the 9th, 10th, 11th degree because of the PTSD. I mean, I know what the energy field is. I feel it. Not right now. Just like when I'm swinging a golf club, when I'm hitting golf balls. Or when you if you play horseshoes or throw darts or hit the perfect putt or pool shot. Something physical when you just know, boom. When you make like 10, 11 threes in a row, just like Steph Curry, boom, boom, boom. But I actually have a theory on those guys too. I think they're in the zone all the time. They don't even realize that it's a thing. I feel it intermittently because I'm such a self-doubter. See, I should be in the field all the time, but somebody fucked that all up for me. So I would venture to say that all professional athletes are synesthetes, and they don't realize it. Because you have to have feel. We built different. Q's a CIA agent, deep stater. Everybody can't be rich. That's not possible. That doesn't work in capitalism. Duh. It's capitalism. You can't be playing around with money and be talking about how everybody's going to be rich. These two things don't exist. Mutually exclusive. You cannot do both. You cannot have capitalism where everyone is rich. Period. Because you're cutting up a pie. Our problem is we've been growing the pie. So you have to ask yourself, how much of it is just sugar? All of it. So when this market probably does crash, or else we go into war, it's one of those two things. Let's see, what else was I doing? Let's see, Laura Loomer as an idiot. Laura Loomer, I hope you get to hear this. Everybody who's a fan of Laura Loomer, I want you to hear this. When someone unlifes themselves, I don't care what happened. The girl's got family. I think they've been through enough. Give them a day before you take to Twitter talking about how the Epstein files have never been released. They're not going to be. What are you trying to get at, Laura, on your soapbox? You're probably just a CIA spook cut out anyway. Aren't you? There's all you can't trust anybody that's over 10,000. Besides Professor Hamamoto, and I wouldn't have said that 2 weeks ago. I was suspicious. Until he's proved himself to me twice. So he's got plenty of space. Plenty of space. He's got a good show. Man, he was dead on Jordan Peterson from the beginning. Whew. Wow. He's better than me. I'm good. I'm good. I had Jordan Peterson in 2020 on the Pareto distribution. Elitist explanation, his proof that the Pareto distribution is correct is an axiom for him because of the Russian kulaks, which he had the history completely wrong on. It was just very convenient for him. And he's a Zionist. They all are. Scientologists. That Remy chick is still a Scientologist. This is all just orchestrated. I don't know if anybody's ever heard this story before. I actually had to piece this together for myself. Anyone who has heard, seen, there's a YouTube video on it. It's about ridiculous CIA projects that, they blew millions of dollars on, just something dumb. During the 60s, 70s, Cold War time. I guess some records surfaced in the 90s about a project that was a black project, the CIA or NORAD or somebody. It's a spy thing where they had taken cats and put them through like major surgery, implanting like cameras and microphones in their bodies, and then training and then making like literally like a $6 million man cat and then turning it loose only to get run over or something or run away. And that was a Scientologist false flag plant. They made it up. They made it up because they infiltrated the whole damn government until they got their tax relief. The $1 billion in tax relief for their religious tax exemption that they had to have it. That's why they went DEFCON 3, infiltrating the government and doing shit like that until they said, "Uncle, we'll give it to you." And they're doing it again. They're the best. I mean, they're not Vatican level. They're not Vatican level intelligence, but I mean, to be upper tier, you have to have an ideology or unlimited funds. One of those two things. You have to have an espionage, or you just don't even try it. It's just like a fight. If you get in a street fight, there aren't any rules. So you better be pissed. You better not have any effing idea what you're doing. And unemotional about it. Don't tear it in. But you better be determined. If you go into a street fight and somebody blindsides you with, and you don't want to fight, and then all of a sudden it breaks out and you're like, blah, 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 and you're on your heels, yeah, you're screwed. Or if you go into anything half-assed, don't do it. Don't fight unless you're pissed. Don't get into espionage unless you're ideologically possessed or have unlimited money. So that's what I found out today. This is like a dump. This is an evening dump. I'm taking a dump. I'm taking a dump. I would like to recommend some podcast shows for you. I've been into Monica Perez has got a good show, and then The Underclass, that's a good show, and No Way Jose, good show. The Propaganda Report, good show, and Rotting Jewels, doing an expose on Scientology in the process. Now that is a female role model. Her and Monica Perez. Thank you, Train. Those are two female role models. Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. You gotta ring the bell. Monica Perez show, and I forget her name. Dana. She's attractive. She's an attractive lady. And deserves a lot of respect. As I said, she's a role model because she's cool, she's laid back, she's got great taste in music, she's comedic, she's real. She's not trying to, and so is Monica Perez. She's not like I've started to notice that there's something that we have in common. If you're a serious person, if you're what I would refer to now as a role model, you have to have gone through something that should have killed you. That is the common link that I'm finding with everybody that I'm gravitating towards.